Right. Yeah, yeah. Ready when you are. Right. Well, Paco's got all of his stuff sorted. All of his many frames of glasses and... So, welcome to... It's not week 3, it's week 4. I will change that right now. But, welcome to the Grand Comp, week 4. Live from Bridlington Snooker Centre. Always live with the Hush Project. Joining me very shortly will be the one and only Hassan Maya, the guy who knocks in 147s for fun, the silent assassin as well. We'll be joining him alongside me pretty much right about now. Just watch. Yeah, there you go. Do you want that going forward a bit? No? Alright. Right, well, the curry man.
Hello.
Is alive with us. I believe this will be your debut.
It will, yeah. It's
Yeah,
nice
it's
to be sat on this side of the screen rather than the other side. Come to watch and commentate on my dear friend, the Prof. I've never seen David Rands play. Have you seen him play much?
Yes, I see him play very often. He's a very steady player. More of a snooker player. That's why I did offer you the little cash match in a snooker.
Yeah. The Prof's nervous already. He's dropped his
he's
chalk.
dropped his chalk.
Is that town chalk? I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah, we got scrounging for it.
Yeah. Easy 15 quid.
Easy 15 quid to be made there. But
Shouldn't mention town really. Seb does enough of that, I think.
yeah, he does. But the very first break of the day by Paco, and he's gone in off. Mr. Butterfield, evening. Hope you're well. I'll get the comments up on this side for you. So you haven't seen Paco play much, or David Rands, as his proper name is.
No.
You've seen plenty of the Prof play.
Of course, yeah. He's a very interesting character, is the Prof. Very big pooling personality. Personally, I'd put him alongside probably George Tierney and Seb Webb.
Oh, certainly I'd have to be there with you on that one.
Yeah.
Dave says he'll see you Saturday at Rack and Roll. He's tunes in every stream.
Evening, Dave.
It's from Scarborough.
Right, yeah. I'm looking forward to that, to be honest. Looking forward to getting my teeth into that tournament.
Rumours had it that you nearly forgot that it was this Saturday.
No.
No. Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be making a presence because I'm up in Scotland.
Yes.
So
the big stream.
Yeah, well, this one's Money Match Mania. And then the one after is the one with George Tierney and Martin McIntosh. But there will be just an announcement to be made a bit later on when the viewers come in and a bit more. But until then, I will keep that one a bit under the hood. There's one more that's just come up today.
Bit of pre-match nerves, I think. A few nervy shots. Need someone to...
Yeah, I think we'll be... Paco loves it on stream, but it does take a couple of frames for him to get in.
I think I need sunglasses to be looking at Paco there. God, that shirt's bright, innit? It's completely opposite to what I'm used to. I'm just used to looking at black.
Yeah, that's all you're wearing, it?
Yeah,
black.
just black, the man in black.
Nathan Ellis has joined. Nathan was one person that, if you remember rightly, was you'll be able to talk to many of the people that was eyeing you up as such.
He wanted some free money off me. Unfortunately for him, I'm Asian. I don't like to give away free money. You've got to work for it. Proff here on the Reds.
Yeah, so
David Rands was a bit lucky when he missed. He left a red up into the top right as we look at it. The Prof loves a double.
He loves a good double. Notice JoJo's tuned in.
Oh yeah, she always tunes in.
Especially when you're on com.
Of course. If this was Sunday, Saturday, she'd have been turning off.
Oh yeah, certainly.
She told me that that's when he's on, she'd rather do the washing up.
To everyone that's tuning in, if you can, give us a like, give us a share, get the stream out there and all the banter groups and all the money match groups that you know of.
All the money match groups.
Because while we're here, it certainly will be a Q&A with us on Maya.
Anything to do with Paul, don't ask me because I've not got a clue. There'll be a lot of stable fans watching, I should imagine. A lot of Prof fans.
There'll be a fan for Paco somewhere.
I'm sure there will. He's very elegant round the table, is Paco. He's like a ballroom dancer. He's only look at his posture.
No, he has a very, you could say, old-fashioned stance. You could say.
And a what type?
Old-fashioned.
Well, yeah, it's because he is of a certain age. Yeah. So obviously he walks like that. I think it's just called old age.
Yeah. I do think that also now he presents himself at the table. He certainly keeps himself away from the table when he's not at the table.
Prof's almost made a real clever shot there, releasing his red.
I'd be expecting a covering shot here very soon.
Covering shot. This is black ball, not wild. Just dish them up. They're all on. Just go for them. So negative, Sam.
Hey, look, wait till Wednesday when you're playing Chris Davies.
I'll just go for everything, me. I don't care.
Sarah says,
oh yeah, she's a stable fan as well, Sarah.
Oh no, she's saying she's a David's fan tonight. Paco's side.
She can't be.
No. She loves the stable too much.
Yeah, I know she does.
That's it.
She private messaged me saying she wants to come aboard, but I said no. She even put in a good request in for Dan Connell, but unfortunately we had to turn him down.
Well, he's screwed too much into that. Now he's left a very long yellow that doesn't offer too much of a success rate of getting onto that bottom yellow.
I know, but the double's on here. It's there.
Well, chance now for the Prof to get one frame on the belt for himself.
To be honest, this should be end of frame. Good shot, yeah. I don't expect David to come back to the table now.
was played a safety.
I didn't expect that off the Prof.
No, I think he's...
Take him a couple of frames to get into it. Sarah Rolfe. I love Hassan. I love me too.
Well, we said last time we wouldn't have expected another visit for Paco.
Yeah, to be honest, the way the balls are, I mean, if you're as brain dead as me, you might mess up, but Prof's a very good world rule player as well. I know this is black ball, and I expect him to tie Mr. Rands up here. Ooh, I thought he might have just bumped that red out, but
no, I think it was...
I think I'm just bumping this red out.
Bump red man, white and gush. We see across the table the Prof having some messages said to us in his lug oil. And Paco's just needs to hold his head here. He does have the... he's known for...
losing the weight.
Yeah.
Well, John Vega would have a field day with him. Where's the cue ball gone every other shot?
I thought you might have had your friend coming up tonight to come and support us in the commentary booth.
Don't be name dropping yet.
I'm not
It's
name
a bit
dropping.
Too early, not
I'm
yet.
not name dropping.
All shall be revealed tomorrow. All shall be revealed. It's who you know, Sambo. It's who you know. It's the same with Pool, to be honest. I know virtually nobody in Pool. I knew Prof, and he's a big personality. Like I said, he knows everybody, and everybody's level, and I mean, anything to do with Pool, I go to the Prof for advice. Even when I get stuck around the table, he'll show me how to go about. He showed me how to play stun with side.
But then let's be real, you bumped into me and it just grew. And grew,
It just got.
It spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
Well, that's an unlucky way to lose your white, but them reds look very nice. But that black's in an awful position. So.
I was just going to say something. I don't want to offend your viewers, I will say.
Depends how over 18 it were going to be, because it's only 8 o'clock.
Oh, is it? I will say it. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Yeah, release the black. He has to be careful though. If in chipping the black out, he don't flick off the yellow and go in, depending on which yellow he uses. Yeah, it should be.
Should be alright if that white just holds there.
Yeah, that's
he's alright.
Still tied him up in the middle of the table, but
by going reds now on this shot, he's selected reds, so it's a case of.
I don't think I'd have probably clipped off.
I wouldn't have come all the way back up table, I don't think. Would you?
To be honest, mate, I'm the last person you'll be asking about going around the balls properly.
You just win a money match in your heat map with ball trackings all the way around the table.
Yeah, I go around the wrong way. Yeah, I'm the last person you want to be asking. Dan Connell's your man for that.
Let's see what. Cracking first shot there from the Prof. Leaves him top table to work with.
Just a little bit of a problem in this bottom left-hand bag, but
Just played it.
it's a
covering
clever
bag.
little shot there.
Steady away shot that.
It's a good, as we like to call it, the Darren Sunman shot.
Yep.
Up and over. There'll be pots on, but let's just cover the bags.
Which you will, as you know. Yeah, I think you did watch a bit of Darren Sunman and Chris Davies play.
Yeah. I also he was in my Super 6 team up in Wales. Yeah.
Yep.
Caught a lot of Z's watching him. Lovely guy.
Tell you something, I'd be disappointed on Wednesday when you two play at 7:30 if we don't hit around the 300 view mark.
What do you mean? Has he got that many fans?
Chris Davies does have a fair few fans from down south, so combining it with your fans, we should be in for a treat.
I've got probably, 4 or 5. 3 of them are in my stable. So yeah.
One's your family, three is your stable.
Yeah. Obviously, the viewers that are watching, they'll be aware of the stable, the most talked about group in pool, I should imagine.
Well, it's as much as it
started
its rise in Braid, it's got its talking points in Hull.
It has. You just hear Peter Griffin in the back. You know what grinds my gears? The stable.
The stable.
To be honest, if this carries on for another 20 minutes, I'm off.
You'll be off to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay.
You'll be on bus back to back down to Hull.
Prof promised the all-out attack pull today.
Well, by the looks of it, it's not happening.
Playing with lumps aside. Nobody plays with side like the Prof does.
Yeah, it's certainly more of a tactical battle than I first thought it would have been.
To be honest, like I said, I've never seen David play before. I'm guessing from being from a snooker background,
yep.
He'll be more of a potter than a tactical player. As far as I know, I mean, I've known Darren for a couple of years now, and I've mainly played and seen him play black ball. But I heard he was a really good a world rules player, so I should imagine he'll be tactically, better than David.
It's a tough one that, because it's a bit of a, with how Paco plays, 1 minute he'll be getting down and doing a safety shot, but on the shot after he's clearing them up.
Yeah.
You find they either play the whole frame safe or they start off attack. Very rare you find a mixture.
Yeah, I know. to be honest, as much as I hate to admit it, you'll get games that go tactical because that's just the way the balls go. It's like any, you know, you've just got to get through it. Some are better than others. Some prefer it more than others.
I think I enjoy watching that when all you've seen all day is break dishes.
Yeah, we get this.
Well, he's gone for a lash there.
For a skilly there.
He's got away with it.
Yeah, he's got away with murder. Well, to be honest, he's got a red into the middle. Yeah, we get this question all the time in snooker as well. You know, what do you prefer, tactical or break building? I'll be honest with you, the tactical side bores me to tears in any sport. I just want to see out and out, just all guns blazing, potting, break building, break dishes in pool. That's what it's about for me. For me, that's what it's about. I don't like watching tactical games.
No.
Unfortunately, you have to become the complete player in either game. You have to have both sides.
I think there's a few loose shots from both players here. I don't know if it's because they're not happy in taking control of the table and they just want to...
It's a bit raggy, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit...
To be honest, mate, I mean, I've not known David long, but from what I have known, he's a really nice guy, and it's sometimes hard to play nice people, I think. I just think you should play people that you absolutely hate. Yeah. There should be literally carnage every match. You can't have nice people playing each other.
No, certainly.
Crossing no man's land here. Stunning behind, like almost behind the black, on top of the black.
Just to, yeah.
Oh, I don't know whether you can see it. Just the yellow above the black. Just clip off it and go in behind of two cushions in behind that yellow. Can you do that?
See what he does here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's left.
But he don't want that yellow to come back and join.
To be honest, it might not be a bad shot that because he's blocked the back double now.
Yes,
he's blocked the back double, so that's not a bad shot. Yeah, so he'd have left that back double for me. I reckon he's left it if that yellow doesn't go where it did. But so he's got a bit fortunate here. I think a couple of frames it'll take the players just to get used to. I know Pross had a couple of hectic days and that, so just take him a couple of frames just to get into the game and then
steady himself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, innit?
Shane Bristol's joined us.
Yeah, Briz will be in the house.
Hello, Brizza. How you doing, pal? I know he's a big fan of Profs. Is Shane Bristow. He was messaging me earlier. I told him Profs on. He couldn't wait to tune in and watch.
So this weekend down in home is it snooker? What are they calling it? The event this weekend down at snooker.
Which one? The seniors one?
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah, you've got all the guys coming in.
I couldn't remember what they were calling it.
That new bonus arena, so Yeah, it should be a few of the older generation players coming down and playing in the seniors event. So yeah, listen, it's great for all the snooker fans, especially the older guys, people who was brought up and watching your Thorbans, your Whites, your Dohertys. You know, I mean, it's good for Hull in general. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were calling it. Is this one of the newer events?
Yeah, it's part of the seniors tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some former world champions in there. I believe Michaela Tapp's coming down as well, and she's bringing the new design, the new pool table that her and her husband Ross McKinns have designed. Is that right?
Yes, I saw that. I follow the development of the blackboard table.
Yeah, it looks lovely. It looks really, really slick.
Hopefully it won't be too long to get to a comp where they'll be wanting play. Can't say too much just yet, but I'm hoping.
Yeah.
So when I know the news.
Yeah, anything to do with Q Sports, I'm a fan of Q Sports. Anything to do with Q Sports, to promote Q Sports is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Meanwhile, he was in a lot of trouble there, David. He's got out of it, and he's been very fortunate to get away with it.
Darren Sunman's in the house.
Ah, Mr. Sunman, good evening. One of Hull's finest.
Finest at what? Donkey Kong?
No, listen, there's nothing tactically he can teach Mr. Sunman.
He has offered me to have a match down at Hustlers.
Yeah?
I'm thinking one weekend, probably be after this weekend, because I want to do it sooner rather than later.
To be honest, mate, I'd give it a few weeks. They're just obviously having a little bit of a refurb and stuff like that, so hopefully once it's complete, he'll teach you a bit of old school pool. He loves it, does Darren. Even there's a pot on, he won't go for it. I've never seen anybody take so much pleasure out of playing safe like Darren Sunman. Honestly, it makes me absolutely sick. So what does that red go into the middle? I don't think it does.
I think you might have best angle from where you're sat, just to have a little bit of a glance. I don't think so. It'd be probably down on it by now if it does.
Yeah, don't think it does.
No, I think for me as well, as if I do go down to play someone, it certainly won't be for money and not for just for the table.
Well, yeah.
Because I might take my sleeping bag.
Well, yeah. Luckily, they won't be charging you by the hour, so it won't cost you that much. Because if it did, you'd need to get a few more streaming jobs, lads, to pay for your table.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun to say the least.
Sam's got all the gigs, all the big ones going. They're all after him. Great pot there by Darren.
Kieran Shepherd's joined.
Ah, stable member. How are you doing, pal? Hope you're alright.
Yeah.
Hope you're not spending all that money still. I hope you've got some saved up for a rainy day.
Oh, it could be for another match. Yeah. But a couple of things I need to talk to you about, Kieran, in terms of a matchup that I've just been asked about.
Well, ironically, he did message me on the way down here, and he did throw a name at me. I can't mention anything. Oh, what's he done here?
Oh dear, did not want that.
Didn't want that. He's in a bit of trouble here, Darren. Yeah, so Kieran mentioned a couple of names, and one in particular.
Yep.
I'm dying to see what comes back off that. But yeah, he's a great win last week, pal. Well done.
Oh, he's played that absolutely solidly.
Absolutely cued that like a dream.
And, well...
Very few in Hull could have cued that ball like the way Prof just did. Absolutely sweet as a nut.
It was certainly a long frame, that, but I think...
Yeah, but it was them 2 long balls made it worth it for the Prof.
Yep. So, this Saturday, we are live from Rosyth in Scotland. Bringing you live action from Money Match Mania 5.
Hello, hello. What levels are these?
Many levels. I'd have to say that it's ranging from our B standard to, I would say, above and beyond our A standard.
And are these all big pots or?
Ranging from £500 up to, I think the highest at the moment is 25 grand.
Bloody hell, that's a...
You know, it's not bad.
It's alright, isn't it? I think, yeah. It's a good day. There'll be a lot of money flying about that day.
Yeah, certainly.
CJ's Pool Hall.
We'll be streaming, I think there's going to be around 8 to 10 matches we'll be streaming across 2 tables. There'll be separate streams. There'll be certainly a lot of links flying about from us.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody likes and shares your page, mate. It's a brilliant setup you've got here. Certainly given a lot of players a good platform, a lot of exposure, myself included. So like and share, people.
Well,
oh, that's unlucky, that. Very unlucky.
Packers got unlucky there.
But Mr. Rands feels like he should have just stayed in bed, not bothered coming out tonight.
Yeah, he'll be drinking his Strongbow and probably kicking himself a bit too many times there.
Going about the dogs already. If you she wants a dog.
What sort of dog? Does she want a staffy?
No,
it's not dead yet, but it might die soon. With any luck.
Stop trying to give away my dog.
You can have it when it's dead if you want. Make yourself a booner out of it.
It's a cockapoo.
Yeah, it's a cockapoo. It's all the biggest, like a big Great Dane today in town. It was like a
Oh yeah, the massive.
grey
You
one.
could literally put several on them.
Yeah.
Let's see how many are tuned in this match.
Can't believe how many people are in Monday night, and it's absolutely rammed in here.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables in play, as well as the snooker tables. I think there's currently all 4 snooker tables in play. To be fair, I think it's pretty much an average. Oh dear. Well, he's got away with murder there.
He has absolutely got away with butchering that shot.
He's
How that black never went in there. Do you think that red goes past the black there?
It's tight. Off the cushion, off the black and in. I think that's the only way.
It'll go. Once the Prof's waved his magic wand, it'll go.
I can imagine the Prof's going to whisk something up because that yellow don't go yellow.
Yeah, very good shot.
Yeah, very steady shot that. With Paco having what, 1, 2 bad yellows, now 3. Well,
very good stances, David.
He's just not helping him in his positional game at the moment, which
No,
is something that he's usually very, very on point with.
yeah, he's just struggling. He's just struggling a little bit. But it's not an easy game, is it? It's a hard game. It's a frustrating game.
Yeah, it's more mentally tiring than people think. What it is, oh dear, he hasn't
He's
even
unwrit
reached.
it. Oh, it's... Well,
He's gone to tap up and he's...
you can see the frustration, the... What are you doing? Are you dropping this in or are you knocking... Yeah,
I
dropping...
thought I'd be taking the one off the cushion, drop
Nah,
that in.
I'd go for this one and then ping the white onto the side cushion. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, at least he's got angle to bring the other one out now. Oh, wow.
I think that first shot just... as long as you don't start complaining tables.
Yeah. Well, we all, every pool player likes to moan about the tables, and that's a great
That's
shot.
a cracking
That's an
shot.
absolute belter.
That's,
To be honest, he needed that. After the last shot that he played, he needed something like that.
Yeah, certainly.
Darren fouls here. Yeah.
Which he has done.
Which he has
And
done.
now
This is where he should
take
capitalise,
control.
yeah.
Nick Appleby has tuned in to the stream and is sat over there.
Just block him.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good
very
shot,
good
yeah.
shot. He's managed to hold the yellow, which I think was the right shot there.
Yeah, to be honest, either player can't complain about losing this frame. They both had chances, clear-cut chances.
Yep.
Especially now, I mean, David's in control. He should stay in control here. Yeah, good shot.
Cracking shot.
That should be it for the frame. I'm going to jinx it. The commentator's curse.
Would
Got a bad angle there, though.
yeah, it's not the nicest of angle to play off this.
Yeah.
That's why you might seem
Screw
just
it.
drop this in and screw in from the bottom.
Screw it back to play the yellow into the... Oh,
He's got away with it.
He's fluked it. Oh,
Well, he's left white safe.
yeah. He's cued that well. Ooh. Both players just need to compose themselves a little bit and just take hold of this match.
Yeah.
See the frustration, the body language of Mr. Rands. Oh, is he playing a skill here? This is a skill shot. Oh, it's gone wrong.
He's just removed himself from the table.
seems in no rush.
It is.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about the rules there.
No, I think Paco's just. I
He's-
think he's talking to himself over what's just happened.
Yeah,
Sean, thank you for your comments. It's always appreciated that you are tuning in to us for the night.
Lance Flintoft. Lance, that wasn't a deliberate. Don't try being controversial. Or does it come with the name?
Well, after last week.
See, this is where the inexperience of not playing pool before comes into it. I mean, I do it myself. There, it should have been free in the bag. You know what I mean? Pot in the red with the black free in the back, but instead he's gone for the pot. So, and now this is where you shouldn't be potting. He's probably going to pot it. Right. Very risky. Very risky.
And he's played that one. Oh, it's just come across a bit.
Yeah, there was always a chance, to be honest. I can't believe I'm saying it, but he's gone about it the wrong way. Could go in off here.
I missed it.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, so you're only just because I was.
That's a frame. That's
Escaped.
Darren's been gifted. David's getting frustrated there. You can just tell the way he's stood. He needs to just sit back and just think clearly, compose himself.
So, full frame. Flintoft to break. And, well. That yellow and red don't plant.
Yeah, I was just
So-
thinking that.
So, to try and make a red playable early doors, it's. What would you do here?
Just put them all.
I wish.
There'll be doubles, trebles flying everywhere.
Just go for it, see what happens, and hope
Yeah.
for the best. Well, what I wouldn't have done is that.
To be honest, that's, well, would
It
you
was-
rather be reds here? Would you?
I would say yes. Quite
Yeah.
definitely rather be reds.
Oh,
Just put a yellow safe fish. Not in the hands of the prof, like, but
I'd like to see David win this frame. Actually, just it's never nice, is it, when a player can't get going and watching him suffer. We've all been there, and it's
well, you haven't suffered on stream yet, have you? There's a
yeah,
slight difference
but,
of suffering in.
well,
There's a
I'm sure
difference.
I'm sure I'll have my day where I
Yeah.
will do.
No,
When-
there's a bit of a
when- and
difference
when it
suffering
happens,
when
when it
there's,
happens, I hope to get loads of sympathy off the public,
as always.
as always. Yeah.
Oh, and where's the white?
Right. Oh, he's suffering.
Yeah, it's certainly.
So it's never nice to see players struggling. Just bring his yellow into play. Brings his yellow into play, and it's all. And he's got a couple of balls near the cushion, but if he's careful, he should be alright. Is that a lash there? Oh, that's. Wow. Wow. Darren should take advantage of that little bit of run he's just had there. The Prof.
Prof's clueless.
It's gone for him, Barney here.
Barney, and the Barney hasn't happened. So, chance for a little tip tap too. As he waits for Nathan to cue on his shot.
To be honest, Prof's. I don't know, normally Prof's a good positional player, but he's just letting the white run about a little bit. I don't know whether it's down to the new tip.
Oh yeah, you have put a new century
Yeah,
tip on,
I
haven't
put a
you?
new century tip on him.
Which grading did you put on?
G2, I believe.
Sort of medium.
Well, it's more soft. Like, it's like a
Softy medium.
Yeah, he likes them honestly like a bath sponge. That's how he likes his tips. And
Because obviously you've got the G1, which is
a softer one, and then obviously
soft.
I put a G4 on my own. And
Oh, do you like a really, really hard tip?
I don't think they're that hard, to be honest.
No, but on paper.
Yeah, I don't like them too soft. Or no, I just think they just flake away. But Darren Sunman's got a G2 one, I believe, as well. Oh, anyway, he's got he's got more glue on his cue than he has running down the shaft of his cue than anything. He was complaining he nearly glued the tip to the butt end. He's that naturally talented, though. He could probably pot balls with the butt end.
Yeah. Either that or he'll just snook you with it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Well,
Mr. Rands. Come on, David. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but I really want David to win a couple frames here just to get his mojo back.
it's correct shot, but just
a bit too hard.
bit too hard.
Have you brought Kieran Shepherd's money for it? It's come. Danny Park said that someone from Hull was going to bring it through.
No.
Hassan does not carry cash. It's not in his.
Yeah.
It's not in his beliefs. He's gone for a double. He's fell short.
I can see a bag covering shot coming here. Down the rail. Cover the bag.
Cover the one with the blight, yeah, you'd
Yeah.
imagine.
I can't believe how negative I'm being from the commentary box. Yeah. He's in no man's land. But it could work to his advantage here. Yeah. Could work to his advantage, yeah. Almost. And I shouldn't be cheering for David, but I really want him to win in this frame.
Well,
Wow.
I did not expect that way for the white.
To be honest, I didn't expect that either. I want to stop calling shots. That I'm just lost here.
Shall we just watch and stay quiet?
Yeah, we'll do that. I think he will go for a thin cut, screwing the white in, holding for the black. He'll probably go for a double here. Oh, is he looking at the skill shot?
No, it's cross double. Oh, he's gone for actual double.
He's gone for it. Unfortunate. Oh, should be 4-0 here. If the Prof don't clear up here, he'll be very disappointed, I'm sure.
Played that back well.
Yeah, top bag, bottom bag, dolly the black in. 4-0. Game's easy, innit, from here?
You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
I can imagine him not playing this. Yeah, but I thought it'd be coming down table.
Do you know he's doing this on purpose? He's deliberately doing this. He's going for the wrong shots because he knows I'm calling all the right shots here. I'm never wrong. My mum says I'm never wrong.
Well, he's got away with it. Well, other than
he
the
hasn't.
easy safety.
The Yogs, he's tuning in, even though he's just to my right here. Is he trying to pot and develop it? Oh, what a shot.
What a shot, Packer.
Yes, what a brilliant shot. Now don't miss this.
That's a solid clearance. Just a development shot, just allowed it. So, Saturday, 24th of November, we are off further. Oh God, I nearly shouted into Matt there. Further up north in Scotland to Aberdeen. George Tierney v Martin McIntosh. It's the rematch.
Rematch.
It's gonna be a cracker.
What was the first game?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Who won?
I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. There's not many that George is playing at the moment. They end up losing. You know what? I need it on a little stat sheet.
Another polling icon. I love the way he markets himself along with Seb Webb, along with the Prof. All three of them, they're the same brand of people. They love it. They are Pool. If you mention Pool anywhere in the country, them three names roll off, especially in East Yorkshire, the Prof.
Oh,
Everybody knows the Prof.
Generally not for the right things.
Well, yeah.
Usually because he's nicked a bag of hula hoops from somewhere, but... Well, White's
Monster
landed
breaker that.
safe, and he's gone dry. That's dry as can be.
I've nearly spilled coffee all over your all over these plastic wires and that are hanging around.
It's alright. Don't need it for Saturday, like.
No.
Nah. I'll just do it on my phone.
We're going here, yellows, surely. Put the yellow thin, cannon into that red and yellow, just to open them up a little bit. Leave yourself a long yellow, and it's all over.
Hey, he's opened the table massively now.
Is that a plant into the middle though?
No. You can see it from there now, I reckon.
No, it's not. So reds, yellows. Oh, I'm going reds here, I think.
He switched now, it's reds. Has to be.
Yeah, it's that one yellow.
It's open table.
Yeah, I know.
So it's gonna be, it swings.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it the way that you didn't know rules.
No,
I'm about to say, Christ, come on.
And I'm new to pool, but I'm not that new.
No.
This is a rubbish game. I don't even know the rules.
But just that shot changed the whole plan of attack, really. Could have done with another skill shot there, just to...
Well, I hope that red goes down past... It should do, shouldn't it?
Yeah, top. That red at top goes past this red the right-hand side of the yellow. You've got both pockets to aim at.
We have an angry fan on, Lance Flintoft.
It'll just because he ain't got Jake Scott to play again.
Yeah.
We're wishing he could play Jake Scott every week. He's
under
played
it.
that bit too soft.
It's not a, well,
For something that I don't think he meant.
no, I think, well, I just think he's just under it. But what was he playing afterwards?
This is it. That's what I don't get with that shot.
He might have been playing that red into the right, past the right bottom corner. I've got white balls coming flying at me. Yogg smashing balls off the table.
Smashing them everywhere apart from the pockets.
I always said he couldn't control the white. Yeah, but aim for me. And that's how bad your poll is. You miss me, so. Yeah.
It certainly is a. I think you can play this red. Can you see that?
Yeah.
The red next to the black. Can you
Oh,
play?
it flies in. I don't think he can get through to it, you know. I don't think he can get through clearly. You might have to put a touch of side on. Yeah, I don't think he can get through. That yellow, red would go past the yellow, but he can't get past the yellow with the cue ball.
Well, he did not want to lose his white. He's played that very loose, and now
he's given the advantage to Mr. Rands.
Paco's in for a massive chance here.
Somebody call for a taxi and keep Lance Flintoft busy, will ya? He's making accusations on stream. It's a strange shot. Claire Brown. Hello, evening, Claire. Tuned in. How's the pool going, Claire? Have you played much? Came down for a couple of hours to Hull. I think everybody's got the pool bug at the moment.
Hey, look, why not?
It's good though, isn't it? It's good to get everybody involved. Women, children, people of all abilities. That's a terrible miss.
I don't know why he played it with so much pace as such.
David Rand's not happy with that shot. He was doing a pirouette in the corner in frustration. We'll be seeing him on Strictly Come Dancing next year.
Still left a massive shot on here. big chance. He's got a very wide stance. Oh, he felt very unlucky.
That's unlucky, that.
Can see this going middle. Oh, he's totally hit the jaw. To solidly pot that and then to leave yourself snookered is just.
Yeah. I think David just looks dejected. He just I think he wants to be anywhere but here playing pool.
Yep.
He's just playing an exhibition shot now.
That certainly opened a chance now.
Testing his cueing.
Yep, and where's your white?
Oh.
So a chance now, Paco. Say that. Well. Rolls that one in. There it is. So 3-2.
I've never seen anybody look so disgusted after potting the black as David did then. You think he'd lost the frame?
Paco does show that kind of emotion. And Mark, it is not for money just yet. What it is it's the Grand Comp. 2 groups of 16 played out into a knockout format. And the winner takes home a grand. Does take a few months to get there though. Aaron Hardcastle, that'll do. 6 break, 6 frame. He's going to try. Now. Yellows?
Mark Jones is
Or
Mrs.
red.
Scales in the house. She's giving me the eyes already.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing.
Mm.
When I say eyes, it's like, how can I say it in a lovely way?
I'm glad you do.
Hey?
Glad you do with everyone. Must help life be so much better.
Yeah. This frame will take a bit of sorting.
Just a little. Yep.
He just absolutely drilled that ball in. You'll need to get the table fitter to replace that pocket tomorrow.
Sully, if you're around, we need you.
Is that the table fitter?
Yeah, Sully fits him up here.
Sully, is he out on Monsters Inc?
Aye.
I'm only joking.
I heard he did Hustlers.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the guy from Selby?
I'm not too
Where's
sure
he from?
where he's from, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure I was talking to Sean, and said that Sully was doing it.
I have no idea. Struggling. Go on, mate, your fan base are loving it. Your fan base are loving it. Yeah. Big screen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I knew there was something I'm missing there. Thinking, hang on, I'll put that.
No. I won't know where to start. I can barely use my phone. That's why I'm never on it.
Never on it.
Wow. Apart
Oh,
from,
it comes at what? 3 morning, and you never offer it.
I know, but that's the time I answer on my fan mail. Kieran Shepherd. What's he saying here? Go and ask, love the commentary. Thank you, Kieran. Somebody's from Selby. I thought so, Mr. Sunman. I think he's the guy we met at Super 6. Shout out to Darren, White Warrior, Lance Flintoft. Lance. Just prank call a taxi for Lance. Just to keep him busy.
Just, yeah.
The fourth most talented Flintoft, Lance Flintoft. After Lewis, our very own, well, when I say our very own, actually he's West Yorkshire's, but
Unfortunately, because East Yorkshire doesn't get it like together and creates some sort of youth development.
yeah, so West Yorkshire nabbed our best youngster and turned him into a champion. So he's he's number 4. Caden, his younger brother, very talented as well. You'll see him buzzing around the pool table, potting balls for fun. He'll be a big name soon. Little Caden Flintoft. Obviously, there's Papa Flintoft here, as I would like to call him, the profiterole.
I'd say it's the most clueless one out of a lot of them.
And then you have Lance.
But actually, I'll hold that thought, because I did meet Lance proper for the first time last week. And
Unlucky, yo.
I would say,
Yeah.
I thought Daz was clueless on the table. And then I saw Lance play. I thought, nope.
Yeah. Lance is the one with the good.
If it wasn't for someone to bite in his tip, then
Lance is the one with the good looks, though, out of the two were the Flintofts. That's what he tells me, anyway.
it's what he tries to go for.
Just played a very good shot there.
Still needs a little bit of work.
He looks at us in disgust.
It's one thing when you're sat here.
Yeah, you see the game differently. It's miles easier, you never miss a ball.
And you get all the players like showing you their reactions to you.
Yeah, but the profs, don't know why that reaction was. The easy dolly-ins. I think it was just an Oscar performance there. Putting us off.
It's like watching Lanny with that reaction.
I'm not going there. Listen, it's a good dish
4-2.
that. It's a good dish that. From the Oscar nominee, Darren Flintoft. Yeah, going back to Lanny, I know it's, listen, it's a league of 32 players.
Yep.
16 in each division, and there's players of all abilities there. So, it's sometimes hard. The scoreline sometimes doesn't reflect. I think it was that night what we're on about. It didn't reflect the right result. I don't think the scoreline, and the scoreline was a whitewash, but you know, it's players of all ability.
Yeah.
They're all in it. And that's how it is. Sometimes they'll go for you, sometimes they won't. And on that night, it didn't. And Lanny's a very good player. He's a good guy, and I'm sure he'll get plenty of results in this league of ours. And what a few people seem to forget as well, it's the very, it's only a few times that you'll be able to get on stream, and for some players, all right, for the big money players and the big wigs that are watching at home, they'll think, look at him, he's rubbish. But it's only a few times you'll be able to play. They'll be able to play on stream because they don't play for money or they're not playing anything big. So it's a good opportunity for them to, experience that playing on stream, because it is completely different knowing there's people watching, commenting, etc., etc. But so. That's how you've got to look at it. Taking these out, there's only one problem ball. Apart from that, is he bringing it out here? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, that's a...
He's fell unlucky again.
Yeah, you say unlucky, but I think he's got a big bag.
That yellow.
You can chip that in, yeah?
Yeah, just a nice delicate shot.
Delicate, just to ram it in 100 miles an hour. It's a massive bag.
Well, okay, ram it if you want it.
Listen, you can't be dollying balls. Oh, that's something.
I'm just gonna nip to the bar, get a chocolate bar, and I'm thinking Yogs might join you for a bit. So I said,
Yogs? Oh yeah, my main man, Yogs.
Yep. So I'll leave you two in the capable. Well, I'll leave everyone in the capable hands of Hassan Maya and Yogs.
Jesus Christ, he's going to get us thrown off stream here.
Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Do you want this headset?
I'll have this one. I was already on it. The Yogs in control. Go on, Yogs, get in.
Do
you know what to do?
Go on. I got not yet. No swearing.
We have a local celebrity on commentating tonight.
I won't go that far.
The Yogs.
A local idiot, maybe.
Any grief people want to post it to the Yogs here. Have you been playing much then, pal?
Not really, no. Busy with work.
Give over, you don't work. Every time I see you on Facebook, you're out on the old
The lash.
drink, yeah.
Do enjoy a beverage.
Yeah, and everything else that goes with it.
Yeah, kebab.
And a dodgy curry. I've seen the pictures of some of the curries you have, Christ. People need to be locked up serving that.
Probably better than what you're getting all, I reckon.
Yeah, we don't serve burnt samosas.
It was burnt naan, you said.
And samosas were overdone.
Nah,
But anyway,
The samosas were bang on.
please excuse him. He's from Bradford, so he don't know what he's talking about. Meanwhile, the prof is at the table here. Both struggling tonight. Both really struggling.
Right.
I think David more than Prof, but some crazy shots, crazier than what I'm used to seeing.
He's on a finish here, though.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not calling anything tonight. After some of the shots I've seen tonight.
I'd expect Daz to take these out, to be fair, though.
Yeah, normal Flintoft takes them out. He's just a little under the weather today. Have you seen Dave or Prof play much?
I used to play county with Daz.
Yeah.
I've seen a fair bit of him. Not so much with Dave.
Yeah.
Seen he had a good result against Darren Smith a few weeks ago. There.
Yeah.
That was a good result. That. From what I know about Dave, anyway. Won in I think he won in a Hill match, was it? That's not like Daz, is it?
No.
I think he knew that was the shot to win the frame.
Just out of interest, have you heard of the stable?
I don't think you can miss it, can you?
Ah, he's out of the stable. Oh. Boy, that almost missed him. Finished middle of nowhere. He's got to get this. If he doesn't, then I can't see him coming back to table. He's also got to be careful not to go in off.
Yep,
Yeah,
shot.
good shot. So, stable.
Stable.
Give us your opinions. Obviously, you've heard of the Prof, you know him.
All steady players.
You're a fan, aren't you?
I'm not.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a fan. I can see from his reaction he's a fan. No, you can't be a part of it.
But I'm more a fan of Dan Connell's stable.
Dan Connell's stable, what's this?
Well, you've got a team game, haven't you, against them?
Yeah,
in the
but
pipeline.
that's not a stable. That's more of a, as Carl Walker would put it, a donkey sanctuary. Meanwhile, they're all having a nightmare here. Prof's sat down. Dan Connell walking past like no care in the world.
Evening, Haggis.
Oh. No, Dan, I'm not giving you an autograph. Go away. Sorry, guys. Dan's just pestering me for an autograph.
You have to pay for those, Dan.
Sean Case, how you doing, buddy? I ain't seen you for a while. Hope you're okay. Hope your family's well. Hope your old man's okay. Not eating any more dodgy curries from anywhere. Be a very good customer of mine. Very good taste.
I heard he just bought the curries for dogs. Andy?
Andy Sandy.
I'm
Not
good, how are
bad,
you,
mate.
mate?
Oh, Sandy's here. Jojo's just turned off. Christ. It's alright, Jojo. He isn't taking over commentary. Stay tuned in. Darren
Darren.
Flintoft, what's he played there? It's a foul. Querying the rule there. He's absolutely disgusted with that shot.
Have we got anyone on after this game then? Just the one game for you tonight then. I think that was a foul.
Been a real scrappy match this. Neither player have took the game by the scruff of his neck. Oh, it's only just reached, but I think he's left a big bag. Lanny Richardson, I've got a new pull cue and I'm back. I'll be back to boom. Nice to know, Lanny. Good job I'm not playing you again then.
There was no booming that night, was there? Only by you, anyway.
No, I got lucky. I'm just glad he didn't smash the cue over my head.
I don't think Lanny would do that.
Evening, Neil. How you doing, buddy? Good pot, that.
Not on much here, though.
No, the couple of times he has pulled off good single ball pots, he's not really landed on anything, and you know, that's just how the game is. Sometimes it just kicks you in the in between the legs. Yeah.
Yep.
When you're struggling, the game, it's like it almost knows that you're struggling, so it just kicks you even further.
It's a great game
That's
when it's going well.
Yeah.
It's absolutely terrible when
Certainly
it's not going
is,
so
but
well.
that's one hell of a shot, that. Dan Connell again. No, Dan, go away. Keeps asking me for an autograph and a picture. Tell him to bugger off. He's like, he reminds me of, you know that, you seen Eminem in Stan?
Yeah.
Right, he's like that, honestly. Bombards me with messages on the night on Facebook. Well, answers on a postcard.
Did you see the white? It was on the black. I just couldn't get it out.
Yeah, Prof saying something like it was impossible to get out, so he just ran the white in 100 miles an hour into the heart of the pocket. Played for the jaw. It's a great pot, get first pot. Needs to clear these for a little bit of a confidence booster.
Yeah. I was just about to say, this finish isn't as easy as it looks. With them all the balls going into the same pocket, like his white ball control needs to be pretty good here.
I won't lie, everything seems easy from here, so. He's in no man's land again. He needs to be careful because one good pot from Darren and this frame could be over.
Yeah, definitely. Darren's going to have a relative, well, an easy starter as well with that ball over the yellow bag. If he sees it anyway.
He's left it on. I can't see anything but a 5-3 here.
Right, it's dot to dot here for Darren, I think.
Certainly is.
Unless something crazy happens.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, commentator's curse.
I don't think he can get through to. He can get through to the yellow on the right hand side.
I don't think he can pot it.
No,
there.
no, I
Maybe
don't
he'll
think he can pot it.
bump it off the bottom cushion and put it behind the red. Try and slowly
There's
slow
a
the
chance,
frame
yeah.
down.
Well, he's handed over the advantage again. Just waved his arms like he's something off Zorro.
This game's just begging for one of them to turn it on, and they'll win it.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think if Darren puts his foot down here, I think he just runs clear.
Yeah.
sometimes doesn't help when one player don't play well, the other one doesn't.
Yeah, you drag each
Sometimes,
other down.
sometimes need both to play well to buzz off each other. Otherwise, it becomes a drag
Yeah.
because you know one's struggling.
So he just needs to finish high above the blue spot here.
Perfect. It might be just straight, but
Yeah.
playing it with a bit of reverse side, and the prof is a master playing with side. In fact, he can't cue a ball, playing ball. Everything's lashing the side, whizzing round table.
Lots of flair.
He's the man. Yep. Oh, it was two straight. Yep, good pop, good clearance.
That's
And
5-3 to the prof.
5-3 to the prof, it is.
5-3, yeah.
Get this free hand away. It's yet again another dry break.
Yeah, I'm there tomorrow night, I guess.
Gonna have another tactical opening to this frame. Prof looking at me, give me that smile. I'm thinking, getting into a tactical battle with the prof. He's got too much knowledge. He knows.
Darren comes from a world rules background, does he?
Yeah, I believe so. Like I said, I've not been playing pool long myself, so. But yeah, I believe he comes from a world rule background. That's why he's tactically very aware.
Yeah. World rule players generally are quite tactically astute.
Yeah. Generally, you don't find world rule players that, they're not very good potters, but Darren's a good all-round player. I know he's struggling tonight, but, he's just one of them nights, I think. But in general, he's a very good potter, good safety player. He's no muppet. I can't really say much about David. I've only known him since I started coming in here.
I think
in the Grand Comp.
From what I've heard, he used to be quite a good snooker player.
Yeah.
I'm not talking like your kind of standard snooker, but like he could play.
Yeah, I believe so. And to be honest, when you see him play, you can see the way he hits the ball and things. It's very much a snooker player-esque. His stance.
Yeah.
When you see a typical pool player, they're all over the place stance-wise and cueing-wise, because you can get away with it. In pool, you can't. So.
Quite compact, isn't he?
Yeah. The main thing is that, I've spoken to him about pool and snooker, and I think he just loves playing.
Yeah.
He just likes taking part, even against better players. He just enjoys it, and sometimes I think that's, myself included, I think sometimes we forget that. Just forget to enjoy. We just want to win. Sometimes we can get lost in all that.
think that depends on the match that you're playing there, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, if you can't stand somebody, you just want to pummel them.
and what it's for as well. I mean, if you're playing for money, then obviously
Yeah.
the only thing you're playing for is money. Whereas
Yeah.
if it's in a tournament or
League it like this is,
then there's a bit more enjoyment to it, and there's more of a social side, isn't there?
Been a bit unlucky there again, gone into balls and almost left himself snookered. It's not a bad shot, that. Lee Haribo. Watching another table. Ben Ducker. Evening, Ben. Saw you practicing last week, mate. He was on fire, lad.
Did he put a couple of balls in a row?
He was unbelievable. He was almost like he could have been a member of the stable. He was that good. He was ripping, absolutely ripping. Smokey. Smokey to shreds. Honestly, he was unbelievable. Lee Haribo should have passed that. I know he doesn't mean that. He loves me too much.
I don't think I've met Lee properly yet. I think I've maybe met him once.
Yeah, you're like millions of others. You haven't met him. I don't know whether that's a lucky thing or not. He's played a terrible shot there. Screwed into the pocket. Should be another frame for the Prof, this.
Yeah.
The balls are perfect.
Needs to make sure he just does his work tidily. Make sure he picks the right ball for his last ball to get on the black. I think there's a few pockets that it don't go into.
You sound like Dan Connell there. Listen, if the balls go, they go. Just go into any pocket. It doesn't matter. You don't have to plan your routes or anything. Just wherever the ball lands, just pot one. That's where I go. There you go. It went. Yeah, just a back double. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm lucky there, bro.
I think he took the wrong shot there. I think he should have played the plant.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he did, but
nothing's happened to the pitch quality on our side, Dave. Maybe it's your internet. I'm not sure, mate.
I don't like all these beer emojis getting thrown at me. I don't drink. Can't be doing that, throwing them emojis at a Muslim.
I thought you were Sikh.
Is that chances as David in this match?
That was almost a very, very good shot, that.
What, Gale just walk in front of us and without a care in the world, blocking the stream. Great shot, great shot.
I think that's
it's
the
a
shot.
good dig.
The sort of shot Daz needs, just to, get a bit of confidence. 6-3 up now. Like, I think he's going to be quite happy with that, especially considering how he's played so far.
To be honest, I think both players, they can't wait to get this match over and done with.
Yeah.
I think they both can play a lot better. Not bad split that.
What would you play? The yellow onto the red? Into the middle bag?
Yeah, I think if that's on, he's looking at something else. I don't think that red goes. The angle, I don't think he's got it, so he might go for the yellow, yeah.
Shot. I've got a course tomorrow. Finish that at 12, and then I'm off out for a bit of lunch.
That's a bad miss. That's an absolute.
So yeah, I'll see you down there, mate. That's not what I wanted, is it?
Yeah, I think he just tried to leave it from his reaction. I think he just tried to leave it over
just
the back.
just take control of the frame there. It's never easy though, like trying to cover a bag when you're playing full length of the table.
Nah, I don't believe in all that rubbish. Just if they go, they go. If they don't, they don't. None of these covering bags.
Sometimes you need to, don't you?
No.
I'll remember that next time I see you cover a bag. You'll be getting ridiculed.
You'll never see me cover a bag. To be honest, a couple of times I think David's just missed a trick. I think, again, this is coming from me. It could have took advantage, but because of the way he thinks more like a snooker player.
Yeah.
He just doesn't see the obvious shot where he can put Darren in trouble, and then obviously they miss a couple, and then Darren takes advantage.
Do you think that's maybe a little bit of a lack of respect for a snooker player's opinion of pool? Just thinking that.
Yeah, because when you first, coming from my experience, when I first got onto a pool table, all I thought is, listen, I'm going to put everything here because it's only a small table, and there's more to the game.
Your hardest shots are black off the spot, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
The pool, really.
When people used to say that's a long shot on the pool table, and I used to think, how on earth can you get a long shot at a pool table? And I think a lot of the snooker players, when they come over to pool, that's the mentality, and then you've got to change. I mean, I practice with people like Jake and that in Hustlers, and just playing different players, playing in different leagues and things like that. You start to develop. You either will or you won't. And I've had to develop, and every day I'm learning more and more. I still make mistakes, like obvious mistakes that snooker players make on a pool table, but you learn from it, I guess. Yeah. And I think David today, a couple of times he's made tactical errors that a snooker player does when he comes across the pool.
So you're still playing snooker?
No, not as much, to be honest. A lot of things that just come me asked, and I'm going to get back into it again. Yeah. I need to I think it helps my pool. Sometimes I played pool to break away from snooker for a while.
Yeah.
And I've got into it, so.
Making a few quid out of it as well on your way.
Well, trying to. I've missed that from David again. Again, David can't complain. He hadn't had the chances. He's had the chances, just not took them out. Yeah. Both David and Darren, the cue balls have been all over the place.
It's a clever shot there from Darren.
Yeah. Unless he gets it here. I think he's got it.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
I think he's
He
potted
might
it.
pot it.
No, he's got a good shot. Is it?
Yeah.
Could hit that.
I think Darren's in trouble here now. Needs to find something.
Yeah, that yellow's a bit too far for it to be a big pocket.
Yeah, he might be able to play it off the other yellow there.
Might just sort of come across to the other side of the table just to cover the red.
I think he might be able to play the yellow off the other yellow.
Do you
here,
think?
into the middle bag, yeah. Ideally, I think he'd prefer it if it was half an inch lower down, but I still think it goes. And I think it's his only shot here as well, to be fair.
No, I thought that yellow was a bit too far. Just got that. I thought you underhit it then.
Side just took it off, didn't it, there?
6-4.
And a toilet break for the players.
I said it's the wrong material, it should be PVC.
So the players are back now. So should be getting started any second.
Where's the what?
The watch is upside down, don't they?
Evening, Danny. How's it going, mate?
Because we're not meant to. Why? But we're not meant to. Because do you really want shit under your watch strap? I don't. That's why we don't wear watches.
Brilliant!
Dave's setting the balls up on the other table. I think
Class. He's setting the balls up on the wrong table.
I think
And
his
now
head was
isn't it-
elsewhere.
He's down on his hands and knees praying now.
Oh, dear.
Brilliant. Absolutely
I
brilliant.
saw him setting him up, and I thought, what's he doing? Is he just going to have a little knockabout on that table whilst Darren's playing on
That
this
beer
one?
must be too strong.
Oh. Terrible break there by Dave.
David should have broke off on the other table. Oh, brilliant.
This one could be a long one. Oh dear me. I hope he smashes into him here. It looks like he's gonna. No.
This would have been a bad Monday night if Gail hadn't come in to see me. She's livened everything up for me.
This is going to be a long old frame, I think.
And
we could be here for a while now.
I'm thinking of taking a sabbatical from commentary.
I might join you. Oh, ooh. Well, that would have certainly sped the frame up a bit if the white had gone in there.
Can you have a re-rack at pool? Yeah. Can you have a re-rack at pool?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. If you cannot possibly hit.
No, as in the frames become really tight like this tactical. Can you have a re-rack?
Yeah, you can do.
I need to ask that.
Obviously, there's got to be a referee for that to happen there. I think you get a warning, like for slow negative play.
Right.
I think you get 3 shots each for the frame, the frame to develop, and if that doesn't happen, then obviously the referee will call a re-rack, and then the balls are racked 4 of each colour and the black. So the top ball and the bottom 5 balls are taken away. That's at black ball rules anyway. World rules, there's no re-racks.
This is Darren Sunman's ideal frame, this. He loves it. It's like Christmas for him.
Young Lewis.
How's that?
Lewis, Darren's son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be a good player, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Just like all kids. I mean, they just love to pop balls and things like that. But listen, under West Yorkshire, some of them lads have seen him. He's got, he'll come good. I think it's just age and time. He just needs to spend time on the table, potting balls, bit of guidance from some of them West Yorkshire lads. Yeah. Even though some of them are slightly older than him, it just needs a little bit of guidance of them as well. And obviously you've got people like Seven that keep an eye on him, so he's in good company.
Yeah, there's some great players in that West Yorkshire team. Even in the B team, and like you've got really, really good players that are playing every other month for like big money. And like
I mean, I'm not knocking. Well, I am in some ways, but I don't mean in a bad way. But I think if you're any young talent coming through in Q Sports, East Yorkshire, Hull, Brid, it isn't the right place to be. You want to be out in towards Leeds and Bradford and all that area to develop
Doncaster
more. They've got better setups. The coaches are there. The facilities are better, and I think Hull and Brid and whatever we need to sort out our facilities really and give the youngsters an opportunity. Otherwise, they'll do what West Yorkshire did, come and cherry pick our best youngsters and take them across there and develop them.
Just got to hope they come back one day, aren't you?
Yeah, but to be honest, if I'm them, I won't come back just because you've learned the game there. So just stay there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, terrible miss there. I was just about to say it's a clearance. This will be a clearance from Prof on his. He's thrown one in there, thrown the elbow, took. Good cue in that. He's not happy with it. He's not happy.
See what I can do here.
See, yeah, a basic fudge. Instead of clipping off and going around the back of that red on and off the cushion, he'll probably, earlier on in the match, he just tried to go for rash shots.
Yeah. Is he going to play the double?
Yeah, I think he might. Yeah. To be honest, that's not finished bad. Or can he get through?
I think he can just
if he can get through, then
drop the
that's
bottom one in.
obviously a bad shot.
3 drop-ins here for me. Obviously, just making sure you pot this first one. The white's not ideal being on the cushion, but shouldn't be a problem for Daz at all.
Yeah, good shot.
There you go. And this should be 7-4.
A couple of dollies coming up. Yep.
So that's Daz on the hill now. 7-4. And Daz to break as well.
Yeah.
Just so people know, Popeye is a pick. I don't know, like a. Is it a. What is it? Hang on, let me just have a look at my phone. It's like a dog that I've just seen with like literally one eye. I'm just having a look. Oh, sorry, Jan sent it to me. It's a dog. Look at that, with one eye. It's like what kind of dog is it? Cockapoo. Basically, she's aim is after a dog.
Something that'll bite your ankles then.
I was gonna say something then, but I won't. Anyway, yeah, she basically wants a dog. So I said if I win my next few matches, I will get her a dog. There you go. Happy now. I said it on stream.
So that's you throwing your next game then.
Yeah. I'm gonna get beat, so I'd have to get a dog. Although her, she wants a dog, but people should ask her what she did with a goldfish on New Year's. Bang on New Year, 12 o'clock. She poured hot water into her fish bowl and killed a fish.
Oh dear.
And now she expects to get a dog.
Well, I think RSPCA need to be informed about that.
Yep. So I'm actually doing the animal world a favour by not letting her have a dog.
Yeah. I think this is Paco's frame to lose now.
Oh, he's played a skill shot and played it badly, if I'm honest.
Yeah. They're never easy shots, those.
No, I'm not a big fan of them, but it's part and parcel of the game, innit? You've got to play them.
I've watched the players on the IPA tour before, and like some of them just they make those for fun.
Yeah,
like,
but I believe on them tables with the blue cloth ones, they're a lot easier to play them shots. It's a good fair shot, that. Yeah, on the IPA tables, I think they're a lot easier. They're a lot quicker, slick. Also, the newer the cloth, the easier them shots are to play.
Yeah.
I'm going on my personal view. I think on an older cloth or whatever, they're harder to play. Yeah, well, Fred dropped dead, Amy, so you don't deserve a dog after killing that fish. I love that fish as well.
I'm more worried about you putting it in the curries, to be fair. You can disguise any flavour with a bit of spice.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, He's hammered that.
Bounce out. Is it in?
Oh.
No.
I think, to be fair, both players have got to a point where they're a bit embarrassed the way they're playing. I think they just want to get it over and done with, and it's Darren's chance to dish up and
they all go here.
end a bad night. The only positive about it will be for Darren that he's got a result out of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Daz is gonna get these.
Good call. I think Darren needs to stop coaching. He's been doing a lot of coaching lately in Hull. He's been coaching a kid called Matty Sellers.
Is he?
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. Where have I heard it from?
He's giving him a lot of tips and that, and telling him where he's going wrong and things. And to be honest, Matty's improved a lot. Apparently, he's getting into race to 18s. He's getting into double figures against the Prof. But it's ruining Prof's game because rather than playing himself and practicing himself, he's putting effort into improving everybody else. It's a bad miss that from Prof.
Oh, I remember where I've heard that name from. Didn't you give him some coaching one time?
Sorry?
You gave him some coaching one time, didn't you? Before when Dan Connell and Lee Inchcliffe played.
To be honest, well, I don't really want to say, but
What did you charge him for £150 for the pleasure?
something like that. But I think I got lucky, to be honest. I'm waiting to return that money back to him, if I'm honest. I just want to return it. It's been a big burden to me. So, Matty, if you're listening, there's 5k ready for you, lad. But yeah, Prof's been coaching him and he's come along lots. He tells me, Darren rings me up every day, tells me how well Matt's developed his game and things, but it's ruining his game because he's not getting much practice in. Wow.
Well, that's a weird way to end the game.
End the game. I think, to be honest, the way the match has been going, that's the only way it was going to end. Yeah. Balls flying all over the place and Black gone in, and David's not even realised that he's fouled there.
Oh man, it's not a nice way to end the game, but that's it.
That is it. Until tomorrow. I think we're on stream tomorrow.
Wednesday, is it?
Oh, sorry,
yeah, Wednesday.
Lost track. Yeah, Wednesday, I believe.
Have we got on stream on Wednesday?
Well, in commentary or playing?
Well, both.
I believe I'm playing on Wednesday. Who am I playing? Chris Davis.
Any other games on Wednesday or just the one? Just the one game?
Wednesday. Don't know yet.
Right. All right. So that's that. Hassan's on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So put that in your diary, guys. And I think that's us done now.
It is. It's been a pleasure.
So yeah. Over and out, guys. Thank you very much for viewing us.
Good night.